wants to know, is it okay if I allow stuffed animals in my child's room? Yes. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. That's not putting up a statue or a picture on display. You know, stuffed animals are not real animals. They don't have souls anyway. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. So if you got stuffed animals for your babies, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having dolls either. Yeah, that stuff is not the same as a sculpture or a image of a person, a human being. Yeah, so you can do that. She also wants to know for the blanket. She has just had a baby and she got a lot of gifts with Mickey Mouse. Yeah, you can have, there's no such thing as a mouse that can talk and walk. Also, it's on cloth. There's another hadith that a lot of Muslims are not aware of. The Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, if the image is on cloth, it's permissible. If it's a picture of an animal or something on cloth, it's permissible. So if that's cloth, you know, a blanket, that's cloth. Sheets, that's cloth. Wallpaper, that's cloth. So if you got pictures of Mickey Mouse and Donald the Duck and that type of thing, or little dinosaurs or little bears and bees, that's okay for children because this is on cloth. And the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam allowed the permissibility of it if it's on cloth. Okay? And Allah knows best. Yes, even a shirt. There was a man that came to the mosque and he had a shirt on that had a picture of an animal on it. And he went to pray in it. Another companion came to him and told him that he cannot pray in that shirt because it has a picture on it. And the person was Ikrimah. Ikrimah looked at the man and said, what did the Prophet say if the shirt was on cloth, if the picture was on cloth? And that's when he said, you're right, I forgot. And the other person was Amir ibn al-As. Amir ibn al-As, he said, oh, I forgot, you're right. If it's on cloth, you can pray in it. So even if it's a shirt with a picture on it, that's cloth. So yeah, Islam, like I say, is not as difficult and hard as people think. The problem is Muslims today are not learning. They don't know the hadith. Muslims today are learning how to memorize, how to recite the Quran, but they don't understand it. As the Prophet said, you will never understand the Quran until you learn the hadith. And most Muslims today don't know anything about the hadiths. And so that's why they make the religion hard. So if you got a baby bed with baby stuff on it, you know, animals, and that's on cloth, that's permissible. A teddy bear, stuffed animals, trains, things like that, that's okay. And Allah knows best.